Well, good morning and welcome to Ball Bucks and Beers. This is episode number 17. I'm Jimbo Blackwell.
Did you say epidode?
I had a little trouble there. I'm Jimbo Blackwell alongside Adam Epps, and you want to talk about last week's show? You do
Yeah,
not?
it was a great show. It's a great show.
You don't want to talk about views?
There's a good amount of views. It's going to be good this week. We got a good one lined up for you.
By the way, that don't match. There is no way that matches.
No, it matches.
You got a camouflage hat on and your little sweater vest thing you got on there.
It's not a sweater vest.
Sweater vest.
It's not a sweater vest. You have a wadded up T-shirt underneath a long sleeve T-shirt. I can see. I see your arm bulge.
That's just my physique there. That's not.
That's the word of the day.
Physique.
Physique. Spell it.
Physique. Thank you.
Pretty good. It's not bad.
We're gonna got some ammo to give away today.
Yeah. By the way, Diane Hart. You owe her ammo.
I know. I'll get it. I'll get it to her.
He needs to get you your ammo. So
I'll
please get on him.
I'll get it to you, Grams. I'll get it to you. I promise. It may not be today, but Bob Marl just had to wait on his for 6 weeks.
I think he gave up. You still ain't gave him his?
No, I gave him his at the game the other night.
Oh, okay.
After the Jackson game.
Well, good.
And we were going to have a special guest. We were going to have Leroy Redden.
He's down in his back.
Down in his back. So just as soon as he gets better, he's on. That's going to be a great show with Leroy.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I'm excited.
Can't wait. Well, pretty busy week. We had Jackson and West Plains, two really good teams. We'll talk more about that later. By the way, I can't read my sheet here. Coach Stillbeck, the Dons, 4 in a row.
4-0 run into the OFC tournament. Playing good. I watched the Neelyville game, and they played great, shot the ball great. And the biggest thing I seen, they're rebounding the ball way better. They're sharing the ball way better. And they're getting after it on defense. And
good. Well, it's a good time to be.
Yep, they're playing really well right now.
It's a good time to be playing good.
Yep,
for sure.
They got a matchup number 3 with East Carter on Saturday.
Yeah, I used to hate that.
I hate playing a team
three times.
Yeah, I hate it.
So we've got OFC tournament starts tomorrow.
Yep, OFC. We're going to have to play first round game, which we ain't played.
Yeah, because Puckco joined.
Yep, which was a great decision. Boss.
You think so?
I think it was, no, I mean, that's, probably don't need to talk about that on here. But
okay.
it is what it is. Okay. I mean, I guess you need 8 teams, but.
I guess, but.
I'm not. I just tell you, I'm not a fan of it.
Me neither. Me neither. But we're just one vote, so
that's right.
So we're going to play Saturday at 1:30 against Naylor. We win that one. If we win that one, we're going to play Monday at 6:30. Is that right?
Yep. And there is a chance of snow. I hate February snow.
Yeah, it's not good for a basketball team.
No, we need to be playing games and not sitting around thinking, can we practice today or not? I hate that. So what they might do Monday, they've been talking, they might move all of the games. Instead of playing the boys' semifinals on Tuesday, play them all on Monday and move the girls' games to Greenville High School, the semifinals.
I wonder when they're going to make that decision. Have they already made it?
I don't know. They've just kind of been asking everybody.
Yeah.
I would say they're going to do that because it looks like we are going to get something.
Yeah. And the Dons play at noon. Is that right?
Yep. They play at noon tomorrow, and we play right after them. And the JV plays at 9 a.m.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Little breakfast club, actually.
Yeah. That's our early game.
Little breakfast club. So I love OFC tournament. Always have.
Yeah, it's
great.
Yes.
The final, I love the finals night.
Yeah.
I actually liked finals night better when it was at the best.
Me too.
Just because the gym's littler, the atmosphere's better.
Yes.
You got to have a lot of people.
Fans are on you.
Right on you. You got to have a lot of people at the
Libla
to even.
You got 3,000 people in there, and you're like,
there's nobody here.
Man, yeah. And we'll pack it out. There'll be more people in that gym than's ever in it. Will be for the OFC.
And we talked about that the other day. But when I was coaching here, like for 2 or 3 years, we went to the Black River Coliseum for the finals.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I mean, it's just too big. And no atmosphere, but
I like them gyms where, people are like sweating on you. You know?
Oh, yeah. That's what it should be.
I don't know.
That's what it should be.
Well, when I was coaching boys here, it was at best, and we played on the finals tonight and won one year. I think we lost one year. But that was awesome atmosphere. And then my first year back coaching girls, we made it to the championship game, which was like the first time. I don't know. It was like 13 years or something.
What year was that? And I'll tell you how many years it was.
What year was that? 20. I think it was 10 years, maybe 10 or 11 years. It was 2018, 2019.
It had been 11 years.
11 years.
It was 2007. Last time we had played in finals.
And we had to beat Naylor to get there. Which we beat them early.
What?
What was that?
What do you mean?
What was that noise?
I know. I didn't make a noise. I didn't make a noise.
All right.
Is that a watch? You got a watch.
Yeah, I got a watch. We beat Naylor, and then
I didn't think people wore watches anymore.
Yeah, they wear watches. Yeah, they wear watches.
But
anyway, we played in the finals at the Best Activity Center versus Neelyville, who beat the tar out of us. But it was still an awesome atmosphere. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah. But OFC, I still get excited. I love their floor. If you can't tell,
what's the Libla?
Yeah. I love the floor.
Yeah. Ours is just like it.
Yeah. Just a touch better, though. Just a touch better.
I think so.
No, it is the model. It's a.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
It is
a
better version.
Better version of the floor. And of course,
by the way, we need to get the old tape measure out for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, go OFC tournament this week. Boys are playing good right now, going into that tournament, so that's good. The girls, we're coming in on a high note, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But it's an exciting time. Hopefully, the snow don't screw it up, and they have to have the finals night, a different night, and then at Clearwater or some other place, and which it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And then we got a week off. We got a week between games, right?
Yeah.
If we make the finals.
I kind of left that open thinking that we might be able to add a game.
Yeah.
But
we haven't missed any games.
We haven't missed any games for snow, so.
No. And then this week in school, I'm going to bring this up because you're on me all the time about this. The grade window.
Yeah.
We had to do our grades.
Yeah.
I always have to have Mr. Cates or Miss Beecher help.
Or anybody. Jimbo Blackwell is the greatest person I know for making anybody feel sorry for him and then doing
That's not true.
And then doing it for him.
That's not true. That's not true.
But it's absolutely true.
But anyway,
Bo, can you drive from Culen to come
my
pilot light in Maynard, Arkansas?
Bo does not live in Culen, and
I'm pretty sure he does.
He lives right by the Call of the Wild.
What's his address?
Well, I don't know his address.
How do you not know your son's address?
I don't mail him letters. I mean, I call him or go see him. I don't.
What's Jason's address? What's Jason's address?
I don't know.
Ain't that ridiculous?
Well, you want me to write him a letter?
No, but you need
to know.
Bo,
it's Dad. Just checking on you.
When's their birthdays?
Bo's is March 15th, 1993. Jason's is January 4th, 1990. Let that be a lesson to you.
Well, good. You only got two. Two's easy to remember. Yeah. Start getting three.
What's yours?
What's
your three?
Haley is 5/18/08. Heidi is 3/23/12. Jordan is 8/2/18.
That's good.
Eat it, Jimmy.
Yeah.
We've picked up a lot of pills at the pharmacy. Step off.
So the grade window. So Mr. Cates come in and helped me.
Did his grades for him.
No, he didn't do them for me. He just helps me with some steps.
Okay.
He never touched the mouse.
All of them.
He never touched the mouse.
Click this. Click this. Done.
Nope. Wrong.
All right.
So anyway, you're in there roasting me because he's in there helping me, and then he leaves, and I have to tell you how to do your grades. Yeah. Never thought that
That's
happened,
because
did
there
you?
was a new step in the thing.
And I knew it.
And it messed up my OODA loop.
Oh, your OODA loop. And I knew it. By the way, I was right again on the word, on stat. There's no such thing as statted. I statted a game.
Yeah, let's talk about
It
this.
is the game has been stat.
Yeah. Is that how you guys say it out there? Did you have you stat the game yet?
Have you stat the game yet? Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you? We looked up Google. There's no such word as statted.
Yeah, but Google's liberals, and I don't trust them. You can't read. You're like a kid. I'm gonna do a report and get on Wikipedia. That ain't how.
I love Wikipedia, by the way.
Which, by the way, is inaccurate a lot.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Google's liberal. Wikipedia's wrong.
Sunday's Chiefs Super Bowl.
Red King.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a cool place.
And
remember when we went to Kansas City this summer and we went to the Royals game?
yeah,
And both them stadiums are right there together.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
I would love to go to Chiefs game. I've never been.
Me too. I've never been to an
I'd
NFL
love to
football
go.
game. Period.
I've been to the Rams.
Period.
I actually been to the old football Cardinals back in 1980 or 81. I went to the game. They played at Busch Stadium.
I was -5 or -6, so I didn't make that one. But my boy Pacheco, I'm predicting is going to have a big old game this week.
Pacheco. I just hope Taylor Swift lets Travis Kelce play.
She has spilled over to where I don't really want to like him either. But I like Mahomes.
Yeah,
And that big old animal that's on the line, the old guy, what's his name? Chris Jones. Golly, Bill.
Yeah,
how do you not like him?
Yeah.
And he loves Jesus. He loves Jesus. And
he cries. Is he the one that cries at the national anthem? Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
America's got to mean something to you.
Yep, absolutely. I agree. You're preaching to the choir.
Stand up for the pledge.
Yep. Our boy Trump.
Taking
here's
no prisoners.
Yeah, I love it. Here's the executive order. No boys allowed in girl sports.
Yep. Eat it. That's awesome. And everybody else needs to follow too. He signed a thing and he had all them girls, like they was all surrounding him.
Can you do a Trump? You're really good at impressions. Can you do a Trump impression?
I'm not great.
Come on,
at Trump.
do a Trump impression.
He said, "Well, we got to take our time on this signature because this is a great big one. So we want to do good." And he signs it. He signs it. He goes, "That's 100. That's great." And then he told this little girl, he goes, "Now you can go win." Thanks, Donnie.
Okay, let's stay on impressions for a little bit. I
right.
like it. Brad Haygood.
Hey, do you guys need me to come tell you when you can come out for halftime when this auction's over? Yes, Brad. All right. They got one more item.
Have you got a Bob Marley?
No, I don't have a Bob Marley.
Let me think. Here.
Hey, you're never going to believe what JC done the other day.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to think who else. We don't want to do a Cope one. Our boy Cope. Okay, stop.
What about
Stop. Just stop. Okay, that's enough of the impression. Hey, you got to Coach Roseland.
Now, Adam, you're 35 seconds late for work today. I'm going to have to write you up, you old joker.
You old bird dog.
Coach Rose, I was here before you. I know, but still.
I had another one in mind, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. You probably know where I'm coming from.
Probably got something to do with.
Just stop right there.
Hey, by the way, we heard through the grapevine.
No, let's don't talk about that now.
Okay,
let's put that off just a little bit. Okay.
Let me go.
You want to give our ammo away?
Yes. We drew the name in a randomized generator, and the winner of the ammo this week from our shares is Brian Newman. Attaboy, Brian.
Attaboy, Brian. I'll get you your ammo in the next 3 to 6 months. It's in my truck. If you ever see my truck,
right in time for rifle season, and the bullets will be swelled up.
I'll have you ready to go by gun season. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Shout out to Coach's Beef.
Coach's Beef, Gene, Stephen Decker. They've also got a booth at Country Pickens Flea Market.
I thought it was at a boutique.
Is it Country Pickens?
Country Pickens.
Maybe they called it boutique. I don't know. Boutique, whatever.
It's not boutique.
I think it's boutique.
Spell boutique.
BOUTIQUE.
876-5309.
Jenny.
What year artist?
Tommy and the Two Tones, 1982.
Tommy and the Two Tones. Teddy Jr.
Teddy Jr. Oh, boy. All right, so Brian Newman is our ammo winner.
Brian Newman went to church with me his whole entire young life. Church camp, all that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep, back in the day. Mom and Dad, Tom and Sherry, good people, good folks.
Yep, I saw Brian the other day. He was getting ready to go to work, in his work truck.
I wonder if he still lives across from the golf course.
I don't know.
I got a story to tell.
Okay, what is it?
It's one of the best summers of my life. It was...
So when you beat Kegel every day playing golf?
No, every day is bad.
By the way, we're going to get on. We got some roasting material for Kegel.
We're going to get a few of y'all today. So if we just like we tell everybody else, if we're on you, that means we love you.
Yeah, that's right. Just like we tell our girls.
That's right.
If we're on you, we love you.
That's right. So anyway, what summer was this? I think this was summer 1920, maybe 2020. Was that COVID?
COVID was.
All right, so it wasn't then. It's 2019. So anyway, summer golf. The school got a membership for all the coaches could play golf at the country club at Donovan. Which, by the way, I missed that, and that was awesome.
I do too.
And so we would do summer practices, weights, and all that. And then me and Kegel would meet out at the golf course, and we would duke it out every single day. So we did this. We had to go park at Brian Newman's house, break into his shed, and use Michael Pigg let us use his golf cart. So we didn't have to pay, because we're cheap. We don't make any money. You don't got any money.
You are rather close with your cash.
Yeah.
You are rather
whatever.
tight.
I don't have any cash. And anyway, so we would drive with the golf cart across the road and then go on and start
playing. Why did
you
have to break into Brian Newman's shed?
Well, that's where he stored his
cart
at.
Not in the
and
cart
he was
sheds
never home.
Okay.
It wasn't in the cart shed.
Gotcha.
So anyway, we'd go play golf every single day after practice, lived the greatest time, and,
Yep.
I wore Kegel out every day.
Did you?
Yes.
I've never seen either one of you play.
Well, I can hit the long ball, and he'll testify.
But I'll tell you what I got.
What?
I got $20 right now.
I'm
Says
ready to
I can
go.
wear both of you.
There
out.
ain't no chance.
Yeah, I guarantee you. You're gonna get tired of saying, "Nice shot, Jim." Nice shot, Jim. I'm a boring golfer.
You're gonna
you know that? I'm a boring golfer.
What's that mean?
Everything's right down the middle.
Mine ain't down the middle.
Hit evergreen.
But it's about 200 yards further, so you have to hit it 3 times to get to 1.
Yeah.
I'll show you the power, Jimmy.
But
anyway, Kegel broke the golf.
Anytime, anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Anyone?
What's team?
Can you
Team? There's a team in Southeast Missouri. That's their motto.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Don't make me say that.
Don't say it.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, we're not saying it.
Facebook is just a terrible place. Yeah. So anyway, Kegel broke the golf cart midway through the summer.
How'd he break the golf cart?
I don't know. He broke it, so we had no golf cart. And he was into it deep, though. Then he was out there gambling with the old man on on every hole. And bless his heart. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, we're going to talk more about Kegel here in a minute.
Yeah, we are. He ain't listening anyway, so it's okay.
Do you think he's listened to any of our podcasts?
No. Not one. I think he sold up that we didn't have him on here to talk about the Cardinals or something like that.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the state of the Donettes, and then after you give your little synopsis, we'll talk about some things last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Last night was interesting.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Yes, it was. It was a good time. So state of the Donettes, I think we're coming off our best game, period. I mean, probably in a long time, that's the best defense I've seen.
That was really good.
This team play, that's the best defense I've seen this team play as a group. And off the ball was very good. On the ball was even better.
Yep. Because we stayed out of
the black press.
Would you get off my black press? Hey, thanks for pulling it after 2 possessions, by the way.
I just couldn't watch it.
Oh, thanks for
my safe place is full court.
That press just wears on you. See, you got to stay in it. It wears on you.
I know. It's just for this time of year, I'm a coward because everybody has went against the 2-2-1 100 times.
Not this 2-2-1.
Well,
just stay off my black press.
Okay.
You're obviously never probably going to ever use it again, so don't be talking
anyway,
about it.
What was you going to do? We stayed out of rotation.
We stayed out of rotation.
That's right. We did stay out of rotation. Ball pressure was great. They played really good last night. We ran a lot better. We attacked the rim a lot better. I don't think we hit a lot of threes, but I don't think we shot a lot of threes. I was going back. We attacked the rim. I was thinking about this. We attacked the rim almost every time. Yeah. I mean, and we were scoring or we were getting fouled or we were dumping. I'm
trying to think. I think Carson shot a couple.
I don't know if she hit 2. She might have hit 2. But it ain't more than 2 if she did hit
Ellie
2.
might have shot a couple maybe.
T hit a 3.
T hit a 3. I think Kenna may have shot a 3. Kenny hit a 3.
Kenny hit 1, yeah.
But we didn't shoot. I guarantee we didn't shoot 10 threes.
No.
Total.
And I like that. That's how you know that they just are playing how the game allows them to play, within the flow of the game. And on the road, getting to the rim first. Played Jackson, had a few defensive rotation lapses, some offensive lapses, and they're a really good team. They got some young players that are really good, and we didn't do what we needed to do late in that game to win. And, you know, I'm going to take that one because there was a couple times I think I could have called a timeout and got us in a better situation. But sometimes that's part of it, and that's what I like about playing teams that are good enough to beat you if you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
So you're not rewarded for not doing what you're supposed to do. So playing really good right now. Going into the OFC tournament, coming off that win last night. I think we're 17-2 right now, and I like how everybody's mentality is right now. It seems like we're becoming more together as a unit. Last night we got in the locker room, and that's what one of them said last night is every time somebody messed up, somebody stepped up to pick them up.
Yep.
You know, and I know that's not important to everybody or whatever, but I think I got to know you got my back.
Yeah. Yep.
And it gives me confidence to do what I need to do. So I'm real proud of them and excited about getting into the end of the season, starting on a sprint.
Yep. It's almost sprint time.
Yeah.
It's getting close. You know, I really liked last night. I think I mentioned it to you at halftime, is we were really forcing them into the shots we wanted them to take the majority of the night.
Yeah.
15-footers.
Contested
15. You know, you're not going to take it from a team like West Plains very often. You're just not going to take it from them.
Nope.
But if you can go down there and guard for whatever we were doing, 20, 25 seconds, and the best shot they get's a 15-footer with a hand in their face, then that's good.
We did a great job on the boards last night, too. Because West Plains got size.
Yeah.
And athleticism.
They are.
Did you see
athletes?
Well, there was the ball got wedged between the rim and the backboard.
And the girl just jumped up there.
And the girl the freshman girl just jumped up there
Yeah.
and busted it out, and her hand went like above the rim like that. And I was like, good Lord, that's freshman.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Division I athleticism right there. She also slapped the backboard to try to block Carson's shot on a fast break. Yeah,
I haven't seen that very often in girls basketball.
No, you do not.
Speaking of Jackson.
Yeah, speaking of Jackson.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I'm glad.
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, supposedly we've heard through the grapevine from some people near to us. Jackson didn't try very hard last night, guys. They weren't trying. Are you freaking kidding me? It's like,
I think they were trying.
If they weren't trying, I'd hate to see if
when they
were.
are trying, yeah.
That girl made that little Kobe rip through on the baseline, and I was like, good Lord.
Yeah.
They are very skilled and talented.
Yeah, they're a good
and
bunch.
They're good. And there's a reason they've only lost one game. Yeah. The only problem is they got Incarnate Word in Class 6.
Yeah.
That's the only
I wonder
bad
if they're
thing.
on their path. I wonder if it's on their path to the Final Four.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, I got a score for you. Scout Bo gave me a score last night.
Ursuline beat MICDS
63-48, but it was a 4-point game with about 2 minutes to go.
I seen where that big girl became their all-time leading scorer last night.
For MICDS?
No.
For Ursuline?
Yep.
Really?
So that means she can't be a freshman unless it was in a game. It was on Twitter with this bucket.
The rangy,
the long, lanky athlete.
Arms and legs everywhere.
Yep.
Huh.
So I don't. Gotta be if you're the all-time leading scorer,
unless it was
can't
like
be a freshman.
Unless it was like for a single season record or something.
Yeah, it might have been that.
I don't know. But anyway, to me, that's kind of an encouraging. No, that's kind of an encouraging score. I mean, we saw MICDS this summer.
Yeah, I think West Plains is kind of similar to Ursuline, kind of, because they got a great big long athlete, and then they got a bunch of shooters around them. So,
yeah,
you never know. If we play like that, what we played last night, I'm not scared of anybody.
I agree with that. We can play with anybody if we bring it like we brought it last night.
They were so, and I'm pretty sure some of it has to do with coming off the loss, but they were so locked in from the beginning to the end. There was no breaks where they weren't locked in. Even it seemed like West Plains made a little run. It was right back at them.
Yep.
Boom. Ellie drive, get a layup. Carson get a layup. Maddie get a layup. Sarah make a move and go score. Somebody get a run out steal. We were just locked in the whole entire time. And that's just hats off to our kids. They come ready to go.
That's the way. And speaking of West Plains, that was a hostile environment.
It was got a little dusty last night in West Plains. A little dusty.
We got booed when we ran out.
Yeah, they're like, Coach Epps, did you hear him boo us when we ran out? I said, yeah, I was just smiling. I love it.
I like that too.
I love the role of the villain. I don't know if that's not a good thing to like, but I just love it. I don't think some people like that, but
And then
I like a little rivalry stuff
we had a little rivalry stuff last night.
We had a few things.
Yeah.
We had a few things.
Before the game even.
Yeah. Slightly hostile. Yeah.
And then I guess from watching I didn't hear it at the time, and you didn't either. We were at our back to it. We were walking to the locker room, but I guess we got hollered at last night.
I don't know.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about that, do you?
I'm sure we did.
I'm trying to get you.
I don't care. I mean, here's the thing. We try to stay classy and do things right as much as we can. And our girls went out to center court last night to celebrate. And in a normal situation, they would be dead. And they know they would be dead.
Right.
And they know we don't do things like that. But they also remember at our jamboree, their coaches led them out to our center floor at Donovan on RD.
Yep.
Right there in the middle floor at a scrimmage.
Did the same.
And celebrated.
Yep.
And you don't do that.
Nope.
And I wasn't going out there, and we weren't going out there, but I sure as heck wasn't stopping them from going out there. And you know what? those kids went up in my book last night because that just shows me they got pride in their hometown.
Yep.
And they got pride. They got pride for the Donettes
Yep.
in the logo right there. But, no ill will. Just,
Yep. It's kind of returning the favor.
You got to have pride. You got to have pride in who you are.
Yep.
And I was proud of them for that. But, there's a few other little things and theatrics and, normal things that you kind of like for a good rivalry game. It's a packed house. I mean, I'm sure they raised a lot of money last night, which is awesome. I've seen a lot of those. We'll go back and watch. You can even see on Huddle the auction. A lot of items went out for big money. So I hope they raised a whole bunch of money up there for their cancer treatment center. And it was packed. Their student section was lit too. They was on. I think Ellie's taken out of bounds right in front of them one time, and they was just talking to her like crazy. But it was a fun environment for a high school basketball game and a huge win against a Class 5 school on the road.
A big win.
We ain't played West Plains in like 21 years.
Yeah, and they're a really good basketball team
And have been a perennial.
Well, they won state championship about 3 years ago, and been to Final Four.
Yeah.
And
I went and watched that when they went up there. Ashley Judd and all them.
Just playing for
Scotty
Womack. Yep.
But I didn't sleep when we lost to Jackson because I went home and watched the game.
Yeah, you were,
and I got mad.
I
was fine when I left, but then when I went home and watched and seen how we lost, I got mad. And one of them came out of the locker room last night and she said, "Coach, you gonna sleep good tonight?"
Yep.
But I didn't because I was up here. I couldn't come down, so I stayed up a while and then couldn't sleep. So I'll catch up on that.
I understand.
Hopefully tonight. So
going back to the Super Bowl, could you move practice up a little bit?
Gosh, dog. I mean, what did you practice? If you play on Monday, the OFC semifinals,
1 to 3.
Okay, I can't get here at 1 o'clock. There's no chance I can get here at 1 o'clock.
1:30?
Maybe. I mean, it's pushing it.
Okay.
I might could get here at 1:30.
Okay. Well,
we gotta go to the house of the Lord, Jimmy. We gotta go.
I'm going to the house of the Lord Sunday.
Do not forsake the assembling of yourself. As some are in the habit of doing.
I'm going to the house of the Lord.
Hebrews
Sunday
10:25.
Yeah.
Get your butt to church. And by the way, church is not out in the woods. You ever hear people say that? I have my church service out here in these woods. Like, okay, I get it, but you need to get together with the homies that love the Lord and get together and fellowship.
Yeah. I don't know how we got on this talking about the Super Bowl. But
I don't know. Well, it's on Sunday.
Yeah. Got a little cough.
Would you spit it up already?
Speaking of West Plains, got to see Corey Russell.
Yep. Got to see old Corey.
He said his Missouri options class watches our podcast.
Yeah, and evidently you little jokers have been dogging us pretty hard too, and somehow you like him more than me.
Well,
so
imagine that. But they call
y'all
me
just
the
don't
old,
know what's cool.
They call me the old man. That's what Corey said.
You like to be called the old man?
No, that's what they call me.
Oh, well.
And in my wardrobe last night, I had to endure some comments on it too. One of them looked like I was going to a gender reveal party. One of them I looked like a preacher fixing to go to Easter Sunday.
They was high on the shoes though, Jimmy. They liked the shoes.
They liked the shirt too. I don't know. Pam bought me that shirt.
It had more pink in it than what your picture showed.
Well, Pam bought 2 of them. She bought me like a full pink one, just all pink, and I'm like,
how come you?
No.
Why didn't you wear that?
Too much pink.
Good grief.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, Missouri options kids, good luck on your high set test. You better work on that essay because it's a doobie, let me tell you.
It's a what? A doobie.
Doozy. It's a doozy is what I said.
Where's
your mind at, Jimmy? For God's sake.
Doobie?
You're too old to be talking about doobies.
Doozy.
We're talking about the house of the Lord.
Doozy. Doozy, not doobie.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Gosh, dog.
Okay. We got Little Hoops. You want to recap the first Little Hoops game?
Yeah. started out not good. We were getting scored on over and over and over. We finally locked up on defense.
Yeah. We're calling it a win.
We won. Yeah. There ain't no doubt about it. I had score kept on my palm. We won that game.
We got a doubleheader tomorrow.
Yeah.
9 and 10.
Yeah. Whoever we're playing, you're in trouble. Just so
not
you know.
Really. Not really. No, so you're not.
Cody Young, your boys.
Don't be talking any smack. We can't back it up. We can't back it up.
As long as we don't have to dribble, we're fine. Yeah. We're just going to take that thing and run.
Yeah. Don't listen to us. We're not talking
and
smack.
Jordan's amped up. We playing basketball tomorrow? I said, no, it's the next day. We playing basketball tomorrow? No, it's the next day. I said, no, you get to play 2 Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Jet that the other night. I said, yeah, I'll be really sweating.
By the way, Jordan hates to come out of the game.
Yeah. Well,
he hates it. He does not like it. So that's a plus. That's a plus.
That is a plus. Last Thursday night, I don't know why we didn't mention that. Did we do the podcast we did the podcast last Thursday, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it last Thursday.
Well, we went to Twin Rivers and won the OFC regular season champs.
Yep.
Yep.
That's our 6th time, 5th outright. 6th time as OFC champs. So
is that in a row?
In a row.
That's a good deal.
So, shout out. That's good stuff right there. A lot of people, they get confused on OFC champs. They get confused on it.
There's the regular season champs and there's the tournament champs.
Can you explain that?
Regular season champs is you play everybody in the conference at one time. The team with the best record after 7 games is the regular season champ.
8 now.
8. Well, no, you just have 7 conference games there.
My bad. That's bad math.
There. Didn't you teach math?
Stop it.
Keep going. If you got 8 teams, you're only going to have 7 games. We gonna play ourselves?
No, come on.
We gonna play
Move
ourselves. So let's split up and black and gold and play ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the tournament is just every team in the conference. You seed it and you play a little single elimination tournament.
Which do you think is harder to win?
The regular season.
Yeah, I do too. Just because you got to go travel to other people's house.
Yep.
So now we got the tournament on the plate up next, and we'll be excited to get after that.
What? Yeah, I've been hearing you talk for 3 or 4 days about he's using like a straight razor to shave, and it takes him like 30 minutes to shave.
It's a big process. It's a long process. Well, I've started
reevaluating. So first of all, why
things.
did you decide to do this?
Okay, so you know how you shave.
Besides that one little patch right there, you ain't got no facial hair.
What are you talking about?
Well,
your mustache don't even connect. You try to tell me you need to grow a mustache, and then Dilbeck got him. He's like, Jimmy, yours don't even connect. So what's the point of having it? And he's like, you need to grow it. I said, I'm not growing it in front of the girls. He said, why not? I said, for the exact same reason that you didn't. You waited till summer was over, and then you did it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I started reevaluating my shaving process. I was trying to be like you, using those god-awful, yellow-handled, white-head, big disposable razors.
Yeah, you can buy a pack of those. You can buy a pack of those, and it'll last you 2 or 3 weeks.
So I tried to use one, but I mean, with shaving cream, and my whole face turned into just like a shark knot on it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to do something different. Because I get tired of spending all that money on razor blades when you get the Gillette Fusion or whatever. And my brother's been on this big kick of using a straight razor. It's actually a safety razor, one step before the straight razor.
It's not the old straight razor like you see in the barbershop.
It's the same blade. It's the same blade, but it ain't. You can't just like slit your throat with it. But anyway, you got to do all this. Whip it up.
I'm not seeing it. I just don't see it. It takes too long.
Yeah, it does take a little bit, but you kind of get into it, and it makes your face feel real good. My face feels good instead of a dried up prune or whatever.
My face is not a dried up prune.
it makes your face feel good, you know.
Yeah.
And you got to put a little oil on your face first. Pre-shave oil first.
Did you just say you kind of get into it?
Get into it.
What?
It's a process. You get into it.
You're killing me. Speaking of facial hair. You and Dilbeck were on Kegel this morning.
Yeah, he's got the old
chin strap.
1998 baggy short, big holes in the sleeveless shirt, chin strap that goes down from here like this. And we talking about that. He goes, I just shave with body wash. I was like, that's gross, man. So not only, and he's got that little chin strap rocking right now. He changes it. I mean, he could grow a beard, and he's got that one like the Jewish Mennonite beard where it just is a beard down here, and it don't connect. It don't connect up here at the top. It don't connect up here.
We can.
It's just living in an Amish paradise.
We can roast him because I don't think he listens to the
No,
podcast.
he ain't listening.
That made me forget what I was going to say. I don't know. What was I going to say?
Something about Weird Al Yankovic.
No. Spell Yankovic.
No.
That's what I thought.
You spell Yankovic.
Yankovic.
H?
There's no H. Look it up. Yankovic.
I'm
The
not.
H is silent. No. There's just no.
It's real
trust
silent.
me.
It's secretive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a new shaving technique. I've only cut myself 47 times.
Yeah.
So I've been coming into practice like with this huge blood toilet paper on the thing, and I have one of them girls, I said, rip this off as fast as you can. One of them, to be a butthead, goes, okay, I'll do it. And they go, it's just as slow as they could. So anyway, discovering new things.
Yeah.
New things.
Shout out to Coach's Beef again for the
Yep.
donating the ammo. Gene Stepney-Deckard. Brian Newman's our winner this week.
Yep.
You got any stories or anything before we get off here?
No, I think I'm out of stories. Think we gave enough stories.
Me
You guys
too.
got a lot of good info today.
Oh, yeah.
We may have said some things we shouldn't have said.
Yeah, I think we did say a couple. That's
Yeah.
probably going to come back.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have said any of them. But we're sorry if we offended anybody today in the show.
Yeah.
But for Jimbo Blackwell, I'm Adam Epps. This is Ball Bucks and Beards. We're out of here. See ya.
See ya.